Hi, I'm Byron Du Plessis, the Corporate CFO for the MultiChoice Group, and I've just been asked to explain the graphic alongside me, which is an interactive share price charting tool that's available on the multichoice.com website underneath the Investors section. So just working on the graphic from the top to the bottom, the first it just shows the name of the group, MultiChoice Group Limited, our JSE short code, which is MCG. The current share price in cents, which is 12,651 cents or 126 Rand 51. The cent movement from the opening for the current day, which is 13, and that represents a 0.1% increase. Then if we move down to the actual graph itself, it allows you to select the period of time that you want to see what the share price has done. It's currently selected as 6 months, but only reflects from the 27th of February, which is when we listed. And you can see we've had really positive share price performance from listing. From an opening listing price around 106, we dropped down to around 90 Rand, but since then we've rallied up to now sits at 125 Rand or so in the middle of April. If we just look at the terms at the bottom and to explain them, so the open is what the price that we opened at in the current day. The high is the high point that we've hit intraday, so within the current day that you're looking at, and the low is the low point in the current day. The market capitalization is the overall value of the MultiChoice Group in total, which is the number of shares outstanding times by the share price, which is currently at 55.6 billion Rand, which puts us around 30th on the JSE. PE ratio or price earnings ratio is the market capitalization divided by the earnings that we generate. So how much value we're creating for shareholders from the earnings that we make. The dividend yield is showing as 0, but that's because we haven't declared a dividend as a group yet. Our first dividend is committed for the FY 2020 year, when that number will then be updated. The previous close is the share price we closed at the previous day. The 52-week high is the highest share price we've achieved in the last 12 months, which is at 132 Rand, which is the highest point we've been at since we listed. And the 52-week low similarly is the low point, which is the 90 Rand that I mentioned a little bit earlier. This is a really useful tool just to understand as a listed company now how the MultiChoice Group share price is tracking. And I'd really encourage everybody to go and look at that on the multichoice.com website underneath the Investors section.